there, you're watching the ADK Rock and Metal channel. I am, of course, Dave Does, and today I'm going to be checking out the video Truth or Consequences by the band Carrion Vael. Is it Carrion? Carrion. Not like carry on your luggage, it's carry on. Carry on. It means something, I'm not sure what it means, but it's not carry on your luggage. Otherwise it'd be carry on the veil. It's a very small thing to carry on. Of course you can carry on, you don't have to pack that away in your main suitcase, but maybe someone does. Maybe they don't want to lose their veil before the wedding. Who knows? But anyway, we're going to do Carry On Vael, and we're going to do Truth or Consequences now. As always, I'll be playing the video from start to finish. No pausing, no talking during the video. That way you get to enjoy the music. I get to enjoy the music, and at the end of it, I will break down the video itself, and I will break down the song as much as I can, as much as my ability allows. So without further ado, let's get to this. This is 5 minutes and 40 seconds, and at the end of it, I'll tell you exactly what I think. Let's do it. Okay, well that was intense. Okay, how do we go for it? So, first of all, props to the drummer there. As a drummer myself, that was intense. That's a lot going on there. And it depending on if I don't know what the rest of their songs are like in set, but if there's not basically a whole rest of the set is power ballads or something like that, the guy's a beast. So well played to the guy, and that's some unrelenting stuff in there, and that pretty much sums up the song for me. Unrelenting. I mean, there is no real give in that track. It is just non-stop, just in your face, a guttural intensity with some really interesting prog elements in there as well. I mean, we've got this intro that reminds me of Breed 77, with that kind of what we would kind of refer to as like the Spanish guitar vibe. And then it just goes guttural, heavy. It's a kind of a cross between, like, the main part of the song is a kind of a cross between Cradle of Filth meets a Monomath. But yeah, really intense. I like the fact. So one thing I do really like about this track, in the sense of the instrumentation part, is when drums go really fast. I hate it when guitars and bass also go really fast, because what you get is this just muddy noise. But when you've got a real fast drum pattern happening, by bringing the guitars and the bass going there, dan 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 da da da, sort of that, whatever that vibe was, I can't remember the exact riff, but that's the vibe of it. By them playing the key parts, and that way when the guitars can then go whatever they want to do at that point, then the drums slow down. You're picking different frameworks. When everyone's trying to basically fill the same frequencies, the same space in the song, it becomes just a jumble. But it's really nice to have counterparts, so slow drum parts over fast guitar songs. Unless you're doing a breakdown, then you want to have them all kind of, everyone slowing down for that part. But I thought they did this really, really well. It's very hard to kind of break out the song parts, and don't ask me what the lyrics were, because absolutely could not have a clue. The guy's vocals are just like... So I have no idea what's happening there. There was a lot of stories. There was obviously a bit of detail at the end of there. Was it David Parker Ray? So I'd need to know who that is, but I'm guessing that's what this song relates to. There's obviously some scenes in there which can be... there was definitely a hanging scene in there. There's just so much going on. I like the use of the little TV to play back through in the warehouse. I thought that was nicely done, cutting in, so it wasn't just like a cut-in overlay done, it was a practical effect. That was good. The warehouse setup as well, I was looking at this, it wasn't just a case of let's just use any old warehouse. The warehouse was actually staged really nicely, from the wetness on the floor. We've got the bags of like bulky rubble or whatever it would be in fertilizer or whatever, and you've got cages. Real thought had been put into where the video was, how the video was set out, and the staging of it, rather than it just being like, here's an empty warehouse we can use, someone's got from work, we'll set some lights up and then we'll just shoot it. The shots were really nice as well in the video, where we've got some nice transitional shots between people. We're not doing too quickly, we're not doing any slow movements. Everything's in keeping. It keeps you interested, and the angles they've used in there again keeps you really interested in what's going on throughout the video. And remember, it is just a performance video with a couple of bits of band produced, not even story, but it's just not full production, I guess. But it's, yeah, it was really good. I'm very impressed by that. I mean, as I said, doing video for myself, that was done to a really, really high standard, and for a performance video as well. I really enjoyed that, and it's not necessarily my music that I would listen to all the time, but I can definitely appreciate from a musical point of view what they delivered there. So Carrion, Vael, really good. Truth or Consequences, very cool track. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.